Underdog fantasy pick'em, Monday Night Football. Let's roll. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Craig Bennett from Daily Edge Sports, and we're back with another Underdog fantasy pick'em video. If you don't have that Underdog account, make sure you download it. Use that promo code CashKeg. Play $5, get $50 in bonus picks. We're going to dive in and talk about 3 picks for tonight's action. Houston is pretty thin all around, especially that tight end position. So let's dive in. Let's talk about it. All right, Underdog Fantasy Pick'em is up on the board. Again, if you're a first-time depositor here at Underdog, you can get a free month of our elite subscription service, which gets you access to all of our tools that we have at Daily Edge Sports. And man, we are continuing to work on a new and improved website that's going to bring you just amazing tools, especially for the web version. I'm super excited about it. Hopefully we'll have it up by about Thanksgiving is what we're shooting for, but super excited to get access to that for everybody that we have. But yeah, let's dive in. Let's talk about 3 picks for you, and let's just talk about Dalton Schultz. He's the guy that I brought up, and they are so thin here. Cade Stover is on injured reserve. He broke his foot in week 1 against the Rams. They already don't have Brevin Jordan with a knee. He's out for the year. Irv Smith is out with his ankle for the year. And they just signed Harrison Bryant off the practice squad. Now, last week against the Rams, Cade Stover had 4 targets. You know, those got to go somewhere. And Dalton Schultz tied the team with Collins with 5. So I think we're just going to see a ton of Dalton Schultz here. 3.5 receptions at 0.86x. Love this. I think he's going to get a ton of volume here. We saw in week 1 at Tampa Bay and Pitts absolutely torched this team here. And he had a similar line at 3.5, and he caught 7 passes against Tampa Bay last week. Just absolutely torched them. And I think Schultz can catch 4 or 5 balls here pretty easily. Love Dalton Schultz at more than 3.5 receptions. All right, second pick we're going to go to here. We're going to go to one of my favorites in Vegas by far, Jacoby Myers, 59.5 reception yards you can get here. We're going to go higher than that. It's just a fantastic place where, again, he's super underrated. We got Bowers that's a little bit banged up, put up 97 reception yards against New England in week 1. And this Chip Kelly offense, we should see a ton of targets at him. I think we're going to see close to 9 to 10 targets a game out of him. He had 10 targets, caught 8 balls last week for those 97 yards. And this is just way too low. The Chargers gave up 195 yards to the wide receiver last week. And I think that we're just going to see a ton of Jacoby Myers here. This is just way too low. More than 59.5 receiving yards. And then the third and final pick we're going to talk about here, we're going to go to Xavier Hutchinson here. Now, I think you could look at receptions and you could look at receiving yards. I'm going to go receiving yards at 15.5. Perfectly fine with receptions as well. He saw 2 last week and caught both of them for 30 yards. But the big thing here for me, Christian Kirk is still out, right? I already talked about the injuries that they did have, to their tight end position with Stover not there. That's going to add up even more targets. But they got, like I said, some rookies, Higgins and Noel, that they drafted from Iowa State, and, Watson. And so I just think that Hutchinson, is going to see some volume here. They spread the ball around a bunch. I still expect a massive game out of Collins, but there's going to have to be some other balls thrown to these guys. And I don't mind taking, a shot at Xavier Hutchinson. Again, if you want to go receptions at 1.5 at that 0.89x, I'm perfectly fine with that as well. But 15.5, he only has to catch. If he catches 2 balls, I'm assuming he's going to get that 15.5. And so I'll take the full 1x on that one for Xavier Hutchinson. But yeah, it's just more of, if Kirk's going to be out, these guys got to step up. And with Higgins and Noel being rookies going into week 2, they really only have, outside of Collins and Schultz, they really only have Hutchinson and Watson to kind of step up and be some playmakers that have actually played in the NFL for a bit. So that's what we're kind of looking at here. Those are 3 picks for you. Again, appreciate you guys. If you like these videos, you want to see more of them, all you can do is hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel. I'll do my best to get these out, give you a little analysis behind them, play them, fade them. Just going to give the picks that I'm on. Like I said, I'll see you on the flip side. Enjoy your Monday. Deuces.